Hello everyone, welcome back to My Creative Ego. So, a little birdie told me that Tuesday morning would be having an ad sale this week, and I don't know, for some reason I had some high hopes that I would find more tonic dies and stamps there. Not the case, it was literally just the Tim Holtz tonic items, which are basically the stamp platforms, which for me I was super excited about. So they had about 20 of these at my store, but only 3 of the sleeves.
What?
A lot of you might be familiar with this product already, so I'm not going to go into too much detail right now about this product, but towards the end of the video, I do want to share with you guys how I upcycled the packaging of this product. But I will say that I currently have the Hampton Art or Hampton Studio one that was sold at Michael's earlier this year. I believe it was called the Stamp Perfect. And for that particular item, I always had to cut my sheet of paper to actually fit the stamping tool, which, you know, it takes a lot of time, plus you have a lot of wasted paper at the end of the day. So one of my main reasons for buying this tonic item is the fact that you can use any sheet of paper, your 12 by 12, your 8.5 by 11, you don't have to cut it down to size, which I think is great. And this isn't even the full size platform, this is actually just the travel size, which is 6.5 by 6.5 inches. And even though this is just the travel platform, I think it's still really great to kind of create borders around your paper. So I think this is really a nice tool to have, especially for like scrapbooking, because you can create your borders on your 12 by 12 inch papers. And I should mention that on this 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, the border that you see on here is actually made by the stamp set by Bo Bunny. And if you need any of the SKU numbers, don't forget to go ahead and pause the video. And of course, Thanksgiving is just a couple of days from now, so happy Thanksgiving, everyone. So that was basically what I picked up from the ad sale when I went over the weekend, but earlier in the week I had gone to a different Tuesday morning. This one's actually newly built, so this one I believed opened up just a few months ago. On a good day, round trip, it's about 2 hours, but with traffic, it could be anywhere from 4 to 5 hours. Oh my goodness, I was not trying to get stuck in traffic, you guys. So I was speed shopping through here. And so I picked this one up. This is a Spellbinders item. I thought this was really, really pretty. These are some of the other Spellbinders items that they had in the store. I didn't pick these ones up, but when I was putting this video together, I kind of realized that I didn't really give this one a good look at the store. This one says Wedding Collection, Bow Helpers, and Closures, and I don't really know what this one does, so I'm going to have to look at this online. But if you have this particular one, if you guys like it, please let me know in the comments down below. And I absolutely love this next stamp set. It just brings back so many feelings of nostalgia. Like, now we live in this digital age where we don't really use like negatives and 35mm film, so I'm so happy that they included that. And you guys know I love my Stampendous stamps, but at the store I could not figure out if I wanted this or not. I was thinking, is it cute or is it creepy? I was thinking maybe I could turn it into like an Ice Princess, Winter Wonderland type theme. And then I was thinking, or does it look really, really creepy? Would I use it? And then I figured I should probably pick it up because this store is about 2 hours away from me. And so I was like, okay, I have to pick this up. I can't debate too much because I have to go across the street because it's one of my favorite restaurants. And like I said, I'm not really in this part of town that often. So food and crafting, those are my 2 big issues, right? So here I am waiting, nothing better to do than to take a picture of my shoes. These are my new winter boots, you guys. So I was waiting for my barbecue. That's all I picked up. I didn't pick up any of the sides because I figured I could make that at home. So I went for the barbecue chicken, the brisket. I know it looks really, really burnt, but oh my gosh, it is super delicious. And then of course the barbecue ribs. And so when I went home, I made my mac and cheese and of course my mashed potatoes. Forgot to take a picture of my gravy, but oh my gosh, it was so, so good.
Wow!
So sorry about getting off track there for a while, but oh my gosh, you guys know I love my food. So getting back to the stamp. So I figured, I tried to do that winter type theme, and then I figured it didn't really look too good with that, so maybe like a Mother Nature type theme. And then the more I kept messing with it, I think the creepier it became. So yeah, eventually it got to this point. So I still don't know what to do with this quite yet. So maybe later on down the road, I'll figure something out. But as for now, I don't know. I don't think it looks right. Maybe I need to kind of like shade in the face a little more. I'm not sure. And then I found more embossing folders. So this one is also by Tim Holtz. This one is called the Checkerboard and Crack Set. And I figured I really they call it the checkerboard. I'm so tempted to say checkerboard, but they call it the checkerboard. And I love it because it's kind of like a little chimney type pattern, a brick pattern. And then the next one is called Cracked, and I thought, again, this would be really nice with snowflakes, and I do have a stamp in mind for this one as well. So continuing on with the Tim Holtz theme, I actually wanted to do a really quick unboxing of the product because, like I said earlier, I did an upcycled project with this, so this will give you an idea of the materials that I used for that project. And I also wanted to talk about the tonic product itself because I don't know if you guys are on the fence about it. I'll be really honest with you guys. At first, when I saw it, I was thinking to myself, you know what, I already have a stamp platform. Do I really need this? But I have a lot of Tim Holtz products in my collection. I will have to say, though, I tend to collect my crafts faster than I can actually craft. So a lot of them are actually still in its original packaging, haven't been used at all. So I figured, why not watch a demo on this? And I got to tell you, sold, 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 sold. I told myself I need this product, and that's why I woke up and stood in the cold for half an hour before Tuesday morning open to make sure I got one. I like that they really thought about the design of this product. So you actually just have one board that deals with both your rubber stamps as well as your clear stamps. I also like the fact that the top half detaches. So when you need to scrub something off, you can put it under running water. It has a little handle here. I don't know how many times I have dropped my other stamp platform and then the ink kind of gets everywhere because, it's hard to kind of lift it because there's not an extra tab for you to do that. And then we have the two magnets. So technically these two should never ever meet. Why? Because they don't know how to play nice with each other. I will say that these magnets are actually pretty tough because they have come together quite a few times because, when you're crafting, you don't really think about that for some reason. So yes, they're pretty sturdy. And if they don't last that long, have no fear because they actually sell replacement magnets for this as well. You also get this little pamphlet inside that kind of shows you all the new products, or at least the products that came out in 2018. And on the very back of this, of course, you have a little info on the man, the myth, the legend himself, Tim Holtz. And I just have to say, I really love how they kind of created the packaging for this product because it's something that you can definitely upcycle like I did here. And most of my wonderful subbies already know that I have been trying to organize my craft room for the longest of time. And what I am finding is that moving around all the furniture, the lighting is kind of off, and then all of the electrical sockets of where I normally put all of my stuff, those are kind of off. So that is why it's taking forever to kind of fix my room. But I kind of do have a color theme that I wanted to go with, which is gold, and so that's why I chose this. And yes, a really simple, fun project, and it is the new wall art in my room. So how about that, you guys? You don't have to throw things away. Definitely recycle if you can, or upcycle if you're a crafter, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And I know a lot of you are getting ready to gear up for Thanksgiving, and a lot of us will be in the kitchen, not only to eat, but also to cook, right? So I thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope all of you have a very wonderful Thanksgiving filled with family, friends, and of course, wonderful, great food.